Hey, this is Qpon Blue, bringing you another newbie friendly video. This video, I'm going to talk about Dollar General and how the cashiers, including the managers, like to try and mess up your transaction, discourage you, frustrate you, get you to leave your stuff, void your transaction, and what have you. A lot of them, if you haven't encountered it already, you will encounter that a lot of them tend to be spiteful, petty, and not helpful. Today, I went to do a transaction, the gain, 5 off 20. I've done this transaction last week and the week before. I think gain just been the transaction that everybody's been doing. So I know how many items, I know what items, I know what the total is. I've done several transactions and they've all been less than $5. Okay, $4.85 to be exact. I handed the cashier the 3 dish detergents. Instead of him ringing them up, he put them off to the side. Okay, and then he started ringing stuff in the order that he wanted to because he knew what kind of outcome it was going to bring. It was a shopping cart off to the side where it looks like somebody was going to do a similar deal, and they just left it there. So maybe the total didn't come out right and they wasn't going to pay it. They just left it. Me, I wasn't going to leave it. I went in the store. I went to get what I was going to get. And I'm done letting them just waste my time like that. When I come for something, I'm not going to leave out empty-handed, especially if they have the product. So I peeped what he was doing, but I just went ahead and let him do his thing, And then the manager came over after I said the total is off. She just ran over there, like appeared. I didn't even see her in the store at all. She just appeared. So I asked her, could she tell me which coupons came off? And then she came and pointed to the little keypad, and she was like, you can see the coupons right here. So she started scrolling, and I was like, I don't see the coupons. I only see the price of the item. So then she went back around to the register behind the counter, and she started doing something. So I said, can you tell me which coupons came off? And she said, no. And I said, that's kind of strange because some stores can tell you exactly what comes off. She said she couldn't see it. And then eventually she went ahead to say that she could see them, and she was calling off the ones that did come off. And then the guy was saying that I could not use the 5 off of 20, the 5 off of 25, and the gain, the individual coupons too. So I told him, I said, obviously you've never done this deal before. I said, each item here has its own coupon. So I just stayed there. I just stood there waiting for them to get it right. The manager said she was going to override it and take up the difference. She's asking me what didn't come off. So I told her I think it's the dish detergent. And she said, okay, I'm going to make them 50 cents a piece. So I was like, okay. It was so confusing. I didn't understand what was going on. But after she supposedly changed the price, the total was still the same. So when I told the guy, I said, It's the same. It's the same price. He was like, well, I don't know what's happening. He was like, I don't have time for this. He was like, I just want to go home. That's all I want to do. I just want to go home. And he was trembling and acting kind of weird and stuff. He walked around to where I was. He swiped his debit card. He then went back on the other side. He turned the keypad to face him, I guess while he was putting in his pin or something. And he finished the transaction. He gave me the receipt and he was like, good night. And I said, I'm going to tell corporate what you did. And I just took the stuff and left. I know they had something to say about me, but here's the point that I want to make with this. The cashiers that will try and be nasty to you, especially if they know that you're new and not really sure of what you're doing or what have you, they will try to act like you're such a problem. They will try to pretend to press total. They have little things that they can do to kind of throw your transaction off. But I don't let them get to me like that. There was a time when it would be frustrating for me, and I would return stuff in a heartbeat because I'm expecting to see a certain total. That's what I'm working with. And there's no point and no benefit to me paying $10 extra. And no, that's not what it's all about. I'm here to save. I'm here to use the coupons. And then this was all digital that I was doing. It was no paper coupons. So you have to stand your ground because they try to tag team you. If there's a lot of people in the store, everybody's looking at you crazy. Sometimes customers will come up and say, well, how much is it? I'll just pay the difference. I have somewhere to go. I have somewhere to be. It wasn't like that tonight. A couple of people was in the store, but I've learned how to kind of like stay focused, block all of that stuff out. I didn't have my phone with me, and so I couldn't like look on the phone to make sure everything was there, but I know what it was. He switched the order of the stuff that I gave him, and obviously he knew that changing the order was going to change how the coupons attach. That don't always happen, but that's what happened today. So I really went to the store to get like some cat food and some little spray that you spray on the rug to kind of like deter them from going in a spot or something. But then I was like, okay, if I'm gonna come in here and spend $5-6, I might as well do a deal and you know get several items for that same money, maybe like $2 extra. So that's what I did. Um, it's late. I'm tired. A lot has been going on with me, and I haven't been doing videos like I wanted to, but I did want to come on and say that. The other thing that I want to say is these deals will repeat. In a few weeks, there'll be another 5 off of 20 gain come back around. Once you start to see the pattern of how deals come around, then when they come again, you'll know what to do with it. So I'm going to make another video probably in the middle of the week, and I'm going to show the products that I had. I'm going to show a couple of pictures of scenarios of what you can get for $5 when that happens. When that deal happens at Dollar General with the gain 5 off of 20 and the 5 off of 25 on Saturday, and whatever coupons you may have for the items that you're buying. I know that this video was kind of like a little all over the place, and it was not structured the way that I wanted it to be. But anyway, again, my main thing is always getting the information to you. I hope it's not too confusing. Stay encouraged with your couponing. Don't let nothing and nobody, especially those little mean cashiers, turn you off. Any questions, let me know. I'm here to help. Until next time, this is your girl, Qpon Blue.